Hello guys, today we will discuss the property of series of functions. So first property is continuity of some function. So here is theorem which says that the sum of uniformly convergent series of continuous function is itself continuous, or let summation n is equal to 1 to infinity unx be a series of real valued function defined on an interval capital X. If series converges uniformly to the function fx on x, then some function fx is continuous. So here is proof. Let us suppose that fnx is the sum of first n terms of the given series. So we denote fnx as u1 plus u2 up to un. Now we know that if this series convergent, if this sequence is convergent, then our series is convergent. So by definition of uniform convergence, the series summation un can be made to depend upon the uniform convergence of this sequence fnx, which is SOPS, that is sum of first n terms. Since fnx being the sum of finite number of continuous function, so it is again continuous. And since fnx is a sequence of continuous function which converges uniformly to fx, hence for any given epsilon greater than 0, there exists a natural number such that whenever n will be greater than small m, this implies that mod of fnx minus fx will be less than epsilon by 3. Let a be an arbitrary point in given interval. Then to show that fx is continuous at point x is equal to a, from first we find that taking x is equal to a, in equation number first we get mod of fnx minus fa is less than epsilon by 3. Again by continuity of fnx at point x is equal to a, we have for any given epsilon greater than 0, there exists delta such that d of x minus s will be less than delta whenever mod fnx minus fx will be less than epsilon by 3. Now mod fx minus fa, we can write fx minus fnx plus fnx. We add and subtract this term. Again we add and subtract this term minus f of a. Now we know that the mod of a plus b is less than equal to mod of a plus mod of b. So by this property we can write the above inequality like this. Because the value of all the mods are less than epsilon by 3, so its sum will be less than equal to epsilon. Thus whenever mod d of x minus a is less than delta, this implies that fx minus fa, this is fa, is less than epsilon, and this implies f is continuous at a point x is equal to a. Now using this property of uniform convergence series, we will check is our given series uniformly convergent or not. So we have to examine the given series summation x n to the power minus nx is uniformly convergent. So we have fnx is equal to x plus x e to the power x, put n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. We get first term x, n is equal to 1, x e to the power minus x, for n is equal to 2x plus e to the power minus 2x, and so on. And we know that if we take x common from these terms, we get a geometric series whose ratio is e to the power minus x. So its sum will be x into 1 minus e to the power minus nx upon 1 minus ex. This is ex. Now taking limit n tends to infinity, when x is 0, then 0 into something will be 0. So it gives us limit 0 when x is equal to 0. When x is not equal to 0, then n goes to infinity, e to the power minus nx tends to 0. So its limit will be x upon 1 minus e to the power minus x. If we check the limit, because fx is a function, when x is not equal to 0, it is x upon 1 minus e to the power minus x, and 0 when x is equal to 0. So now we have to check either it is continuous at a point x is equal to 0 or not. So for this we will check the limit of function fx at point x is equal to 0. So because function is almost everywhere is x upon e to the power x upon 1 minus e to the power minus x, so taking limit x tends to 0, we get limit is 1. So that means the function limit is not equal to value of function, hence function fx is discontinuous at x is equal to 0. That means this series, the given series, is not uniformly convergent. Similarly, next example, we will check either the sum of series is continuous or not. So here we have given unx is equal to nx upon 1 plus n square x square, and that term of the given series is minus n minus 1 into x all upon 1 plus n minus 1 whole square into x square. So first of all we will find its first n term sum, that is u1 plus u2 plus up to un. So taking first term n is equal to 1, we get 1 minus 1 0, so 0. N is equal to 1, we get 1 upon 1 plus x square. Similarly second term, and this is nth term. We can see here that this term and this term will be cancelled out, and similarly this will be another one, and so on. We get only this term, that is the sum of the first nth term will be nx upon 1 plus n square x square. Now taking limit n tends to infinity in fnx, we get limit n tends to infinity x upon 1 upon n plus nx, and when n goes to infinity it goes to 0 for all x. So that means the function fx is continuous. That means the series, given series, is uniformly convergent.